Good evening and welcome to the Daily News Roundup with Daily Mirror Online. You're with me, Bhaktiyabeh Surya. Let's take a look at our headlines. Sri Lanka expresses interest to host the 2026 Commonwealth Games. Draft bill on extending retirement age of private sector employees to be presented in Parliament. Cabinet not to formulate laws on cybersecurity. Indian politician Subramaniam Swamy arrives in Sri Lanka today. The price of essentials are being controlled by the black market. Digital ID to be rolled out next year. Now diving into those stories in detail. The BBC reports that Sri Lanka is among the countries which has reportedly expressed interest to host the 2026 Commonwealth Games. Accordingly, Australia, Canada, India and Sri Lanka have expressed interest in staging the 2026 Games, but as yet a host has not been secured. The Government Information Department states that the Cabinet approval was granted to present in Parliament the Minimum Retirement Age of Private Sector Employees Act, which proposed to extend the retirement age of private sector employees to 60 years. The Government Information Department states that the Cabinet of Ministers has granted approval to draft two bills called Defence Cyber Commands Act and the draft bill for imposing cyber protection laws. Senior Indian politician from the ruling BJP, Dr. Subramaniam Swamy, arrives in Sri Lanka today on a two-day visit on an invitation extended by Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. Officials from the Prime Minister's office stated that Swamy is to attend the Navaratri festival hosted by Prime Minister Rajapaksa at Temple Trees today evening. UNP Deputy Leader Ruwan Wijewardena said yesterday that the black market players have taken over Sri Lanka as they have been allowed to decide on the prices of essential goods. Sri Lanka is likely to see the national rollout of the digital identity next year, providing every citizen with a unique identification, potentially ending the endless time waste and hassle the citizenry and businesses undergo in their everyday dealings with the government and other service providers. For further details on the stories, visit our website www.dailymirror.lk. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bhaktiyabeh Surya and this is the Daily News Roundup.